Okay, so I just commented on someone's post in the school community about Valpak and the differences and everything. I just thought I'd record a quick video re-summarizing basically that. And so there's, it's easy to think at first like we're just like, it could be very similar, and I can understand how a business could think that at first, but there are several differences. And the first being that it's not as many businesses, maybe 16 to 20 businesses depending on how you're doing your card, versus however many businesses are in the Valpak. Also, another great point to bring up is that a lot of that can be considered junk mail, because it's like there'll be another thing that people will bring up as an objection. I was like, oh, I don't want to do junk mail. And like junk mail is like stuff that's unwanted. It's like insurance rates and like all this stuff, the elections and whatnot, stuff that you don't want. But this is different. This is like stuff these are ads that are relevant to you and your community, and they're all local businesses. So there are no, like, unless you're choosing to do that for your 9x12, it's typically local businesses, and so it's all supporting local and reaching your local neighborhood. One of the great things is that you are an exclusive advertiser. So there's only one roofer, for example. This is something that you can bring up to them, is like, you're the only roofer. There might be 2 or 3 different roofers in the Valpak. But more important than that, if I'm not in the market for something, I'm not keeping it. So there could be 100 different flyers in Valpak, but if I'm just going to pick and choose if I'm going to go through it, right? The first thing about that is that, I might just throw the whole freaking thing in the garbage. With the postcard, you have immediate guaranteed visibility, and everyone gets a front page spot. So that's just like another great thing about it. But on top of that, because there is a diversity and because it is local and it has that stickability, and people will, more than likely keep it if you have some good offers and good, coupons and stuff, some local restaurants and things on there. When I am in the market for something like that, I might not be in the market for a roofing company right now, and if I got the Valpak, that's going right in the trash because I don't need a roofer. However, a month and a half later, when my roof starts leaking and that's on my fridge, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need someone. Oh, look, there's a freaking number for a roofer right on my fridge. So it's just another really, really good selling point. So.